New Meridian's a dangerous city. Even for me.
Oh my god!
Especially for me.
Oh,
I used to be a cop. And I
my
always
gosh,
tried to do
it's
the right
amazing.
thing. But I got one thing wrong. And it just about cost me my life.
God, I adore this character.
You see,
Squiggly's my number one
I thought
favorite,
the police were supposed to catch the bad guys. It doesn't work like that in New Meridian. My squad was on the take from the Medici Mafia. You can guess what happened next.
Oof.
They left me for dead. They thought I was gone.
What is this?
Turns out that I'm full of surprises.
But
These days, I walk a different beat.
clearly.
The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skull Heart.
Now let's see if I can figure
That's
out
my
this
job.
band.
If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skull Heart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be. Turns out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun.
I could always wait on her to wipe out the Medicis and then go for it.
Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you! Big guy in the coat. Hold it!
Sarabella.
I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you think you're up to, but I know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Fair.
Girl, you don't know what you're asking for.
Oh my gosh, I adore this character. Squiggly is still my number one.
Truth prevails.
Holy cow, I didn't realize
Make it
how big
flashy,
it was.
guys! Action!
Boogie, get hot, sex him up.
Here we go!
Ow!
And now for something spectacular!
Spasmodic motion. Oh man, I forgot about that.
This blow. Airman.
Come on.
Two boots. Shovel, shovel.
Yeah, right.
Speed low.
On the road, nobody!
Give me a hit.
Oh! Jeez Louise, yeah.
Two boots. Shake.
Come on!
And out.
Good gravy, I love heavy characters, but this guy's ridiculous. Alright, I need to get out of it. That's what I'm saying, I need to get out of it.
And out.
Come on. Come on, there you go.
Laid back.
She
I have
said,
to go now. My planet needs me.
can she push up her boobs anymore? Painfully, yes.
Jeez, one-man band? More like one-man army.
There was a time when I cared about wasting the Medicis, but y'all moved down a few notches in my priorities. Nowadays,
Almost all of the
I'm more
female
worried about
characters
wasting my
have
time.
nice big boobs.
Come in!
Hello.
My raid is under attack! Gotta hurry! We can't hold...
Since the Skullgirl didn't stick around, it looks like this was a setup. Sorry, Missy, but I've got somewhere else I've got to be. You watch your step from now on.
But I'm very certain she could push up her pubes even
Showed
more.
up sooner than I expected, you old copycat. Who are you supposed to be? There's only one big band. You ain't fooling nobody.
Your very existence is a symbol of humanity's arrogance. The parts of you that can still be considered alive are on borrowed time. And That time is over.
Hello, Double.
Even cloaked in your form, my superiority will be clear.
If you think you're scaring me, then you really don't know a damn thing about me. Let me teach you something.
I really hope I don't have to fight Double later, because this guy cannot fight Double.
Quiet on the set.
Here we go.
Let's rock.
Yo,
Give me a hit.
I'm in trouble.
This man. Giant step. On the draw.
Ow!
Really? Two boots. You're gonna get me.
No way! Oh my gosh, I've never been able to pull that off. Ow!
Giant step. The world is full of obvious things.
Try again, kid.
Of course I'm gonna try again. Oh my god.
Everybody, mind your marks. Showtime.
Oh, now that's fair.
Giant step. Giant step. Giant step. Start.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh!
Let's give a big hand for Big Bang.
You can't give up now.
I honestly don't know what Big Band is.
Time to put on a show.
It's
Action.
an amalgamation. Come on. Oh, man.
Two boots. Give me
Why on earth is that also your John, you son of a gun?
Scram. Ain't done. Give me two boots. And two boots. And two boots.
Ouch.
Let's give a big hand for Big Bang.
You've got a lot to learn.
No duh, announcer.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jail.
This battle is all in the
Amalgamation
mind.
of warrants,
Showtime.
yeah.
Airmail. Stardust. Give me a hit. Stardust. Give me a hit.
Jeez.
Stardust. Not bad. Dee-da-doo. Give me a hit. Give me a hit.
Chad barely even
Let's give
landed a
big
hit
hand
that
for Big
time.
Bang.
Try again, kid.
There's an entire jazz. Yes, he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Back on beat.
Ah.
On the draw.
That didn't even land a single hit.
On the draw. Spin low. Two boots. Give me
Oh my gosh.
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Is this how the story ends?
No? As much as I say it, I may switch to controller. Currently doing this on
Ladies and
keyboard.
gentlemen, it's showtime. Give me
Big Band is clearly not a character I am.
Let's give a big hand for Big Bang.
I was about to
Try
say.
again, kid.
Alright, so switching over to controller instead of sleepwalk, nightmare, ridiculous, hard.
Squiggly.
Might as well switch back to Squiggly. I'll try her
I
out on
remember her
this.
being shorter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh. Straight. Dragonfly.
Alright. Nope. Switching back to this.
Not bad.
Napalm toss.
There. Would you kindly?
I don't know how to do that.
Would you kindly? Go see this. Straight. Look here.
Come on.
It is not discipline, but devotion.
There is a great difference.
Men, protect Commander Parasol.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Be careful,
voice.
Egrets. This one is far stronger than the others.
Lorenzo Medici. Behind you, the Skullgirl is making her move. Don't you dare turn your back on me! For this empire you built on your victims' graves!
Yeah, way better at what she's doing.
Will destroy you!
Also, for those of you who don't know, Never Enough Gaming is currently doing a 24-hour charity live stream. I mention this because I would love for him to actually reach his goal of $500. When I last looked over there, it was halfway. So if you guys can throw some bits or donate like $1 or $2, he's style fighting piece of shit.
Medici shall not
I'm finally
escape.
better at a game than my husband.
Molly, status report.
Most of the debris hit the water. Some buildings were damaged, but I'd say we got lucky.
Sir, that strange minion's gone.
The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Egrets, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following that airship.
But anyway, Never Enough Game is doing a charity live stream.
The girl is becoming
As soon
stronger.
as we're done
she
here,
loses
we're going and
herself to
visit.
the
We're
heart.
gonna raid him.
My own abilities
Donate
weren't
to
this
his
strong
cause.
before either.
It's a
The
really
scary
good one.
part is how natural it feels.
To my shame, it appears that I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence.
Don't feel bad, Leviathan. We couldn't have made it this far otherwise.
I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice.
If you can afford it, yes.
What
if
are you
can afford
talking
it.
about?
All the money he's making
Who would do
today,
such a
or in the
thing?
next 24 hours, is going to the charity. This is including.
I can think of but
includes
one
bits, if
man.
I'm not mistaken.
And we aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes.
Yes, go donate to him. You can donate to me at the end of the month.
It's good to be out.
I concur.
Time to put on a show. Let's rock.
Magnifique!
Oh crap! Come on. What to say? Why in the world is the controller not working? And then I realized, no wait, it's because I turned it off. Switching back over to the keyboard.
Thrust, madame. Arise.
Drag there!
Mother, that won't.
Come on!
You should be making
obvious
people
she's
smile.
involved.
I don't even recognize New Meridian anymore. How long was I asleep?
I'm gonna try and switch back to controller again.
That I do not know, but I do know that it still reeks of the Medicis. Pardon me, miss, but what year is it?
Year? What rock did you crawl out from?
Samson.
Leviathan. Surprised you ain't dead yet. Though I'd need to ask a coroner to be sure.
Are you two friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Philia. Sienna Contiello. But please, call me Squiggly. The pleasure is all mine. The city's changed so much while I was gone. Tell me, do you live around here?
No, at least I don't think so. I lost my memory, so Samson is helping me look for the skull heart to wish it back.
The skull heart?
Philia! You've gotta learn to shut your yap.
What is the meaning of this, Samson?
Things got complicated. It's none of your business. Never was.
Miss Philia, do you have memories from before your head was occupied by this follicular vagabond?
Huh? What do you mean?
Stay out of this, worm!
Does she seek the skull heart, or have you pushed her toward it? I won't idly watch you bring doom to another host.
Speaking of hosts, get a good look at his, kid. I'd say she looks like she ditched her own funeral, but she's not dressed nice enough for it.
I beg your pardon.
You don't want to make friends with the undead, kid. Can't trust them when there's a Skullgirl pulling their strings.
And they seem so nice, too.
You selfish fool, Samson. All these centuries, yet you've learned nothing. My lady, I humbly beg your assistance in this intervention.
Voice. Oh my word.
Of course. My apologies in advance, Philia. For what it's worth, we will aim for the boar infesting you.
That's still
Still
hitting me in the
head.
head.
May I take the lead?
Certainly.
Make it flashy, guys! Action!
Thrust.
Now!
Get down!
Hey!
Let it be.
Hey! That range is a lot more limited than I remember.
We won't.
Hello, Dennis!
Not bad.
Come on!
Let it.
Alright. I just realized she's got a pencil skirt.
Mother. Not bad.
Barely.
Thanks, love.
If that was you being polite, I'd hate to fight you when you're mad.
Hello!
Learned a few new tricks, you old worm!
Forgive us, but far worse will befall you if you pursue the skull heart. I speak from experience when I say that its consequences cannot be shaken off. Surely you must know what's happening to this city.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point. It's not too late to back
Just
out.
drink some water, Grekene.
What do you say?
No.
You can't even remember the life you're risking.
I gotta always take a
I
nice sip.
think someone I knew got in a mess, and I'm pretty sure it's my fault. I can't walk away from that just because I don't remember what I did. Samson, you said you'd support me, no matter what choice I made.
Looks like we can't call it quits just yet.
Arrogant fool. Your meddling will end only in tragedy.
Leave it to Samson. God, the controls feel stiff.
Who in the world was that? He seemed rather rude and reckless.
Samson was once respectable. I even considered him a friend. But that was a long,
Wow, the
long
parasites
time
are really,
ago.
really old.
Even before there was a Skullheart. I know not what he seeks to accomplish now, but it will not end well for him or that girl.
Lorenzo will have to wait. We have to get to the Skullheart before they do. It shouldn't be too hard to find it. I can feel the Skullgirls' presence again.
I'm sorry to have dragged you into this, but I shall follow you to the end.
You already did that, remember?
Blurp. Yeah, cause... Ah! Yeah, cause she died.
Today's cartoons are so real.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my gosh, we gotta fight
showtime.
Peacock. Ah, crap! At least they got rid of that one old. Alright.
But the
Look here!
Just realized there's more people in the background than normal.
See this? Our heyday isn't over.
We're just getting started.
Barely within an inch! Oh!
Are you ready?
For over a decade.
Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen,
I hate Valentine.
Showtime!
It's on easy. They upgrade Valentine?
Thrust.
Not let her hit me with certain moves.
See this? What?
Oh! Wait,
Thanks, love.
there's no way I should have had an easy time with Valentine. So many red eyes. Mm-hmm. You have red eyes, it means you're influenced by the Skullheart in this particular universe, if I remember correctly.
Your parasite. It's unusual how it blocks my control. Yet your connection to the heart is strong. Through it, I can sense that you, too, seek revenge against the Medicis. And against the man that silenced you.
I believe you're a good person, but the heart's power is poison. I've seen where that hatred ends.
Whoops.
You are not immune to its corruption either. You think you can resist the Skullheart? I can feel your will falter. Before long, Its power will overwhelm you.
Here we go. Gee, this was quick. I don't remember it being this fast. Here we go.
Seems someone can finish this job.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
Go for it.
Oh, I am in trouble.
Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. Know your place. See how weak you are. Stop them. Rise from your grave. So sure you
Didn't realize those things did damage.
You can't give up
That
now.
part is just cruel. Woman's wish.
Seems someone can finish this job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Be afraid. Look here. Go for it. Be afraid. See this? Look here. Be afraid. See how weak you are. Show them who's boss. See how weak you are. Mother. Know your place. Look here. You dare challenge me? That won't know your place. You dare challenge me? See how weak you are. Know your place. Know your place. Know your place. Stop them.
Run. I don't know how.
We won't fall.
You dare challenge me?
Let it
Know your place. See how weak you are. I'll sweep you up later.
You've got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Seems someone can finish this job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
arise.
See this? You can't stop my way. Be afraid. Go for it. Stop them.
Come on.
Go for it.
Madame.
Be afraid.
Madame.
See how weak you are.
Just you
Know
wait.
your place.
Thrust.
Dragonfly.
Thrust. Madame. Thrust. Madame.
You dare challenge me? Know your place. Go, slave. See how weak you are. Know your place. See how weak you are. See how
We will
Come on.
Know your place. Say, Mother.
Got it! I switched over to keyboard.
Come to us. Think about what you are doing. Lorenzo is on the run, and his empire is vulnerable and in disarray. Don't throw away our only chance to break his grip on New Meridian.
I'm sorry,
Squiggly, behind you!
Double!
Give him another chance, yet all you do is disappoint.
What? Lilia, you're helping us?
Yeah, we are. So can the high and mighty crap.
Here we go.
While the assistance is appreciated, your ill intentions are an entirely separate matter.
We'll worry about the heart later. Let's team up and take care of this monster.
I would be delighted. But whatever you do, don't let your guard down. This foul thing is brimming with the same power as the Skull Heart.
That girl is a Medici, Squiggly. Knowing that, do you still want to ally with her? The Contiellos and the Medicis. Need I remind you how things worked out the last time your two families met?
I'll let her actions speak for her, not you.
Come on, Samson. Let's make a good impression.
Right on her faces.
Oh, I hope this ends well.
Let's finish this miscreant.
Real pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
I gotta be
showtime.
careful. Double has.
Could you play?
I have no idea how I did that, by the way. Gotta defeat Double first.
Who's a good little dragon monster? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are.
Precious. I've never heard that line before.
Business of the Medicis. I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I joined your mother for her final birthday celebration. It was such a blessed day. Don't you remember it?
It was all your doing!
Hardly. I merely let Lorenzo know that the Contiellos possess the heart. After that, all the trust and goodwill built up through the generations meant nothing.
Yikes.
He may not have claimed the heart, but he let the world know he came out unscathed, while the Contiellos were silenced. Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo.
I've heard enough! Demon, I'll see you burn in hell! You exist only to manipulate! I won't let you sway me!
Determined as always. Well done, Miss Squiggly.
I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know any of this.
It doesn't matter. What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else. Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened and he won't last.
For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know.
What will you do this time, Leviathan?
It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken.
Thank you.
Story's still kind of sad. Kinda cute. Leviathan. May they rest in peace until we meet again. It's precious. Cool, I unlocked some art in the gallery. Swinging. Alright, where is she? There she is, Painwheel.
Painwheel!
Soul contamination stabilized.
Right.
Begin implanting the control mechanism.
Her body seems to have fully assimilated the Skullgirl's blood, Doctor.
That's Valentine.
Implantation complete. No signs of rejection, Doctor.
Good. Establishing control. Now.
Right.
Obey Lab Zero. Find the Skullgirl and destroy her.
A-hole.
Retrieve the Skull Heart and return it to Lab Zero.
Bat maggot. I stand corrected, this is my least favorite, well, second least favorite character. Double's my least favorite. If I remember correctly, her real name's Carol.
Of course you know this means war.
Make it flashy, guys. Action!
Get out of my head!
How did I not get hit?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Hold together! Nothing!
I don't know how. What? That's 2 in a row! It looks like it hurts for her. Well, every time she does a move, it hurts.
Now, let's see.
Well, duh.
That's 19 Medici-affiliated families in Maple Crest. Marie is going to have a field day with this.
You! Valentine! It was you! You're the one that took this life from me!
Well, if it isn't Subject 084. What did Brain Drain call you again? Oh, right. Painwheel. It's been swell, Painwheel, but I'm busy. Turn around and head back to the lab.
No!
No. You've been programmed to obey your Lab Zero creators without fail. How can you resist my order?
Skullgirl.
Let's try this again. Invoking Command Protocol 51, access code 36E2540. I order you to return to Lab Zero and forget that you ever saw me.
Get out of my head!
Code accepted. Command Protocol 51 initiated. Overriding autonomous control.
No! I'm so close! Valentine is right there! I can make her pay for what she did to me! And what's this? I can sense the Skullgirl's aura on her.
Resistance detected. Subjugating and sequestering resident ego.
I don't know how I managed to get 2 in a row. That's actually impressive. I'm not gonna get 2 in a row this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
showtime! He told you I wouldn't get another perfect. Yep. Sold it anyways. Yep.
What? You're still here. Leave at once.
I said no!
Impossible. How could you overcome a command protocol? That shred of a soul we left you with shouldn't be enough to fight Brain Drain's control.
Oh, apparently
I can feel the Skullgirl on you, Valentine.
Now that just won't do. It would seem I've been hanging around Marie too long and have been tainted with her ethereal stink. The Skullgirl blood in you must be reacting to that. But I wonder, perhaps there's more to that blood than we knew. Let's conduct a little experiment. Come to the Grand Cathedral of the Divine Trinity. I'll be waiting, and so will the Skullgirl. See you there.
Or Painwheel.
Everybody mind your marks. Showtime!
Come on.
No way!
You made it. Excellent. Subject 084, initiate Command Protocol 51, access code 36E2540.
You seem to be good with pain.
I order you to return to Lab 0 immediately.
It would appear so.
It won't work, Valentine. I'm in control now.
Amazing. It would seem my theory was correct. Your blood is resonating with the Skullgirl. The closer you get to her, the stronger your psyche becomes.
Enough experiments! It's time for you to pay for what you did to me!
Lady Valentine, let us dispose of this aberration.
Crap, I gotta fight both of them.
No, leave her to me. The least I can do is put her down myself. I did create her after all.
Very well.
I'm gonna cut you to ribbons!
I'm surprisingly good with Painwheel.
Cameras rolling and action!
Damn. No place. Damn. Don't even try.
Wow. I am way better at Painwheel than I thought I was gonna be.
Excellent. You're ready. I had my doubts, but I think it's time you challenge Marie. Go. The Skullgirl awaits in the catacombs below.
Why should I listen to you?
Do you want freedom? Do you want to reclaim the boring, humdrum life we stole from you? Until the Skullgirl is defeated, no one is truly free, and you have the strength to stop her.
You're right. But don't think for a second this is over, Valentine. I will find you.
I love the design of these characters. I feel so sorry for Painwheel. My gosh. Poor girl. Ah, crap, Marie. Here we go.
Skullgirl! I'm here to destroy you!
How curious. Evil people made you into a monster, but you broke free of their control. Yet you still wish to do their bidding?
This is my choice! Brain drain. Valentine. This cursed blood within me. I don't give a damn. Tearing you apart is the only true path to freedom!
Here we go. What you mean, Skullheart? I have a feeling my sister would do that.
Make it flashy, guys! Action!
Stop my
Dare challenge me?
The fact that I'm doing this on a keyboard, I'm actually quite happy with it. Oh! First try with Painwheel. Threads of fate.
Skullheart.
I just
This is why my life was taken from me.
You poor, miserable child. I can return your life to you, and so much more.
No! be enslaved by you, Lab Zero, or anyone!
Your freedom is an illusion. This changes nothing.
You wanna bet?
It's over. I can go home.
She's One Punch Woman!
Mom? Dad? It's me.
Monster! Get out of here, monster!
Honestly thought you could go home.
Painwheel, return to Lab Zero. We have much to discuss.
Do you really think you can control me? The truth is, you're next!
Woohoo! Unlock some art! Alright, so who do we do next? I've already done Eliza. Squiggly's is complete. Painwheel's is done. Why not? Let's go Beowolf, because that's who my husband suggested.
The hero that did the impossible. The man that defeated a monster. He rallied a nation at war. There was a time when everyone could say, I know Beowulf.
Thank you.
During the Grand War, the people of the Canopy Kingdom were gripped with a terrible fear of the race of savage giants known as the Giggans. They were unstoppable. Then came Beowulf. He defeated the brutal Giggan warrior Grendel in a no-holds-barred exhibition match as the nation watched. Seeing her son defeated, Grendel's mother was consumed by rage and lashed out. But our hero didn't flinch. The hag went down.
What a better
that day,
depiction of
Beowulf
Grendel.
became a legend. It wasn't long before Wolfomania was running wild. Beowulf, the champion of a nation, a natural entertainer, remembered for his wolf pack of fans, and for action figures the Canopy Kingdom's little boys couldn't live without. But when the war ended, the patriotic spirit that fueled that adoration for Beowulf began to fade. After he left the ring, he was stuck with bit parts in cheap action flicks, game shows, and even infomercials. He didn't go out with a growl, but with a whimper, as the bad wolf man on the popular kids show, Annie of the Stars. Beowulf disappeared from the public eye. How long has it been since anybody's heard that famous howl?
Well, Grendel makes most fantasy story
Shut
dragons
up,
look like
TV.
wimps.
I still got the howl. And I got the noise complaints to prove it. Those were the good old days, right? High five, buddy. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
We interrupt Canopy Kingdom Celebrity Crash Out for a breaking report. The Skullgirl has reappeared. Sightings have been confirmed in downtown New Meridian and Maplecrest.
Wait a sec. Did you slap me, bro? Not cool.
But yeah, the original Beowulf, Grendel was
Sister, you gotta help me.
crazy.
This thing is possessed.
Is that the arm of a Giggin?
I know.
What does it look like? Quick, do an exorcism or something.
If I could hit you
should
with something,
rid
I
yourself
would.
of it, child.
I
You're
love you,
better
dear,
under
but
the
come on.
Skullgirls' control now.
Hey, I earned this trophy fair and square. She can't have it.
By all means.
Finally! Stupid thing calmed down.
You have been given a second chance. Renounce it. Be not prideful.
Damn right I'm proud. I'm gonna kick some Skullgirl butt! I knew all you little wolves out there couldn't forget your main man. He's back to protect the pack. The Skullgirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory.
Hey, champ. You sure you're ready for this? It's been years since you got in the ring. I might be too much for you to handle. How am I doing? I can't believe I get to help out with your comeback.
Sarah Miller's starstruck.
You're doing fine. Looks like we both got something to prove. Are you ready, Wolfpack? 'Cause I am!
He's his own hype man.
It's time! It's time! It's Beowolf time!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's...
Let's see how this guy plays!
Break! Break! Hey, Rock! Hands up! Hands up! Look at this!
Oh! I don't know how I managed that one. Sorry, his theme kind of reminds me of Dial.
Sweet!
Watch the back.
The line for autographs starts here.
So much better than this. Don't need to constantly carry a steel chair.
That little demonstration should put any doubts about my comeback to rest. That's just what I'll do to the Skullgirl, too. You okay?
Don't worry about me, big guy. It's usually worse than this.
How'd you like your first headliner? You taste blood out there, babe? You smell the crowd?
I just realized I can crochet during these now that I don't have to hit the button.
The wolf. Forget that no-name you just dropped on the mat. Even Grendel is ancient history. You're back.
It's like the last few years never even happened. I'm so glad we're back in business together, bro.
It is usually worse than that, aka he's weak.
I am so pumped!
Good, good. This is just the beginning. Zane McDougal is gonna take you all the way this time. I promise. Before too long, you'll be taking on the whole world's enemy, the Skullgirl, in front of the cameras.
This train don't stop!
Not this time.
Beowulf's too dumb for his own good.
But first things first. The town's in an uproar, right?
Anyone
because
else notice
of the Skullgirl.
the difference in art style
The
between
populace
these
is-
two?
How can I put this? They're hugging their teddy bears and crying. You can hear them out there, crying in fear. And do you know why?
I don't! Tell me why!
I'll tell you why. It's because there are
Beowulf's
so
has
many
definitely got a
freaks
lot
on the
more
streets. The
rough lines
Skullgirl
on him
shows
than
up, everything
Zane
goes all
does.
wobbly,
Zane's very
and the
much
characters
clean.
come popping out of the woodwork. We need someone to put them back in the woodwork. Do you think you could be a carpenter for me, Beowulf?
Don't you worry, man. My entire body's a hammer.
And all of his problems are nails.
Right. Right. Look, it's all set up. You don't have to worry about a thing. The cameras will capture your brave battle on behalf of the little people. Can you do that for me?
I can be a hero!
You want to be a hero? Go and get him!
I love the way you think, man. Always one step ahead.
That's probably because it's someone in disguise.
You can't stop me!
Ah, crap.
That's right! The wolf is here to put a stop to... Wait a second. Hey, you, guy. Roll camera. This is gonna be epic.
Oh my gosh.
What's he talking about?
No idea.
You think you can make a fool out of me? Get out of my way!
Finally! The wolf has come back to Little Innsmouth!
Everybody, mind your marks. Let's rock!
Drop missile! I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be.
They have funny voices for the announcer and the characters, you know. Yeah, I noticed.
I won't go back. You can't make me!
Okay.
She's gone. Man, Zane wasn't kidding about the freak show. That fight was one big highlight reel. Remember, the tape goes to Zane McDougal. Write it down, would you, buddy?
We only deliver what's on our menu.
Don't you worry, babe. It's
Oh
all
my
part
gosh,
of the Beowolf
you
comeback
won.
story. A big, beautiful story. Good old Zane's gonna make you look your best.
Zane? What are you doing here?
Oh, don't sweat it. I saw everything. You did good here today, kid. Real good. Come to
Yes,
my
I
office
am
tomorrow.
crocheting.
We'll talk
during
about
these
your
scenes
next
now that I don't
match.
have to hit the next button.
Who's there?
Oh, how amusing. I was looking for my wayward project, and I find instead a famous fool. You must be the one who beat her.
I beat somebody. Or something. Screamed a lot. That who you mean?
She clearly isn't ready if she lost to you. But it's survival of the fittest. This city is a proving ground after all.
I just want to clean up New Meridian. The Skullgirl's out there somewhere, and I am gonna find her.
You plan to fight the Skullgirl? I've decided that it's your turn. Let's test you out.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The wolf has come back to New Meridian!
Everybody warmed up? Let's rock!
Ow! Drop.
Don't even try. I've seen
Drop.
You wish. That's gonna be.
Baseball. Baseball. Drop. Baseball. The line for autographs starts here.
Beowolf.
I must have more strength than you bargained on.
I didn't expect this. You can actually wield that Gigan's arm like a weapon.
Wait, what?
I've picked up a few tricks since I beat him.
You beat a Gigan? Don't make me laugh. I lived that war, little man. You posed for the crowds, but you never once visited the battlefield. Alone, against a Gigan warrior at full strength, you'd never stand a chance. Then again, your
Yes, you
ignorance may
didn't
be
use. Fair enough.
staggering, but that has its uses too.
Who are you calling ignorant? You just got schooled by the wolf.
Fair enough.
And it was a lesson about not wasting my time. Sadly, I can see that you haven't learned anything at all. I must be going, Beowolf. Good luck with your career.
I might actually look up that special in a bit.
Do you have any clue what's really going on around here?
Annie!
You want something, kid?
Oh my gosh.
maybe you're dumber than I thought. Annie, girl of the stars, remember?
Whoa, crazy! Man, you look just like the Annie I used to work with. I can tell the difference, though. It's the hair.
Yep, he's just as dumb.
Look, Beowolf, you're messing with things you don't understand. This isn't a show. It isn't a wrestling match. It's real, and you'll die. Stay away from the Skullgirl.
Hey! Wrestling is real!
If my hunch is right, whoever's behind your latest stunt is way worse than a crooked agent. You were already set up once. Don't be fooled again.
What are you talking about?
The Giggin.
The Giggin? You're telling me you didn't notice?
Oh, no, not you two. Kids these days.
Beowolf, it's time to grow up. Open your eyes. Stop fooling yourself and stop fighting for somebody you can't trust.
And I can trust you.
Yes, you can.
See you later, Annie. If that's even your name.
I'm with you on that, Annie.
You aren't kidding about the weirdos, Zane. Wish I could wrestle some of the guys from back in the day.
It's the Skullgirls' influence. It brings them out.
Out of the woodwork, right? You said that.
I thought you wanted to be New Meridian's #1. Times change, my friend. You've got to keep up. Forget the old days. You're complaining to me while your fans are howling for the wolf.
But the stuff I've been hearing...
Nonsense. Forget it. You know how people get. They just want to tear you down. They know you're onto something. Think about your career. Your wolf pack is back. Who cares about the rest?
You know, you're right. The wolf is back.
Which is good, because I have another little problem. I mean, another opportunity lined up. I need you at the River King Casino PDQ. I set up a match with a freak called Big Ben. You can't miss him. Big as a house, with a trench coat draped over the mess.
There he is. Hey, you! You ready to go?
Are you talking to me?
Damn right I am!
No,
The
he's
wolf is
talking
about
to the
howl.
symbols sitting next to you. Yes, he's talking to you.
What does that even mean?
It means it's time for you to prepare yourself for a legendary beatdown!
Why is a washed-up TV wrestler getting in my way? You hit hard times and now you're Medici muscle?
Hey! Who you calling washed up?
Oh my gosh.
But that reminds me, yo, camera girl, make sure you capture that sweet, sweet moment when I slam him right into the ground!
I'm just here for the catering.
I'm Annette.
Step on board the Aroo train!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I gotta beat him quick, because if he gets a single combo on me, I'm in trouble. Oh, not good, not good, not good.
Salt, peanuts.
Somebody else said it.
There's a lot of different characters in the background this time.
This is for you! Did you get that? The part where I said, this is for you? Because they like it.
Annette.
I knew it. While I was wasting time with you, they got to Avian.
What was that all about?
Beowolf. You think everything is one big
Sweet
TV
shark's
show.
tooth necklace you got there. That new?
You done good, kid. You done good.
That
I got
is
your next
new.
match lined up. You would not believe who you're fighting. I mean, you will literally not believe it.
So who is it?
That would ruin the surprise.
I'm sick of surprises. Who was that guy who just fought anyway? No camera crews in sight, and now this guy is accusing me of being a Medici thug?
Beowolf, buddy, baby cakes. Haven't you heard of hidden cameras? Look, you pay me to do the thinking here.
Beowolf
You pay me
is
to set up
dumb,
your fights,
needless to
then
say.
you fight. Remember? That's how the whole agent thing works.
Maybe, but this whole thing is weird, Zane. Even for wrestling.
Weird sells, baby. When you see how pumped up the crowd is for your next match, well, it's gonna take you further than you've ever been.
You think so?
Yeah. Remember Grendel? Forget Grendel. This match is going to leave that fossil in the dust. We are talking huge. We are talking massive. We are talking a surprise the size of New Meridian itself.
I don't know. I ain't so sure you can pull it off.
Leave it in my hands. That's all I'm asking here, my little wolf. Leave everything in my hands.
Don't do it, Beowolf! Idiot, you hold.
Are you ready, Wolfpack? Are you ready to howl?
That is the whole way in the wrestling game. Yep.
I fought hard to make it back here. And tonight, we've got a surprise for you! I've agreed to a mystery match for you! I'm doing it all for you out there in New Meridian! Playing to the crowd, just like always. And they're eating him. How nice for you, Beowolf. Who are you supposed to be?
You.
I'd ask you the same question. By now, you can't pretend you don't know the fight was rigged, that Grendel was drugged, that you're no hero. Think back to that day, Beowolf. Grendel's elderly mother, sobbing over her dead son, put up more of a fight than he did, didn't she? If you say so. Strange, isn't it, that an elderly woman would be harder to best than a warrior in his prime? The only way to rile up the people was to show that the Giggins could be beaten. It was a setup. The one time the Medicis worked with the government. It came off perfectly. No. You know it's true, Beowolf. It's time to hang up your chair, apologize to the crowd, and leave the ring. That ain't gonna happen. This is my house. Right or wrong, nobody leaves this ring without a fight.
Basically, gotta beat double.
Back to New Meridian. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Paul's chair. What? What?
Oh, I made it!
Still champ. The line for autographs starts here.
I honestly did not think I was gonna beat him.
That's what I thought. As if that proves a thing. You'll regret this soon enough. Regrets? I got plenty. But they're between me and Grant. You don't get to say a damn thing about the subject, whoever you are. Now get out of the ring. What that fraud said, it might be true. I think Grendel probably was drugged that day. I didn't know. I just found out. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll make it up to you all. I'll make it up to everybody. Even Grendel. Tonight, I promise you the biggest match of my career. And that was pathetic. So I'll make a new promise to you right now. I'm going to take on the Skullgirl. You hear me, New Meridian? I'm gonna take her down!
What to do on Grendel. Yeah. The Skullgirl's alive, and so is Grendel's arm. So, maybe. Might not be too hard.
That's right!
I saw your declaration in the ring. Quite bold.
Damn right! I had enough of the runaround. I'm ready to fight the Skullgirl.
You are a fool. But this, I never expected you would attempt it. You have slipped the leash. With those words, your fate is sealed.
What the hell has gotten into you, man?
And yet, you still bark. All I needed was for you to defeat the opponents I selected. Everything would have worked out for both of us. But now you mean to bite the hand that feeds you. What use is a dog that turns on its master? It is time to put you down.
You're insane!
Fight double again?
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Beowolf.
You're the one who is in.
I beat some of these guys, and now they're down here? Who the heck are you?
Poor lost soul, don't you recognize me? These inferior beings dared get in our way, and that sealed their fate. This is the road you have chosen, and so you shall join them. You should have listened to me. Alas, I see now that you never would. It is the folly of men to be strong-headed fools. And now it's too late for you!
Beowulf?
Finally! The wolf has come back to... Wait, what?
Cameras rolling and...
Here we go.
Missile! No move! Clinch! Press!
Oh! I finally got it! Finally used it, I should say.
Only two! No move! Drop! This business gets ugly enough without you.
I can't believe I actually beat Double.
Yeah! I beat you! Wait. Is the rest of this place you too? Because I can beat that too. The Wolfman laying his smack down on some seriously gross walls. Squishy floor. Ew.
Get used to the decor. You're not leaving.
I've still got my chair. Don't forget the chair. It's called hurting for a reason, baby.
Good grief.
Perhaps you might consider using it for its intended purpose. And sit, boy. I can make you much less comfortable. My patience for you won't last.
Dude, I don't think anyone's patient.
Dang it, Beowolf!
I wonder if some of these were supposed to be characters.
tell
the
you?
story behind the purple
And did you
lady.
listen? Nope, not Beowolf.
Beowolf never listens.
No more arguing. There's no way you stopped the shapeshifter. That must have been her domain. She'll find her way here any second. And the Skullgirl is above us too. We have to get everyone out of here.
You said...
Oh no. No. Do not get any more stupid ideas.
He's gone.
Look, Danny, I know I screwed up. I just loved being the hero. Now everybody's saying that I never was one. If that's true, I have a duty to make it right, don't I? I promised all those people up there that I was gonna take down the Skullgirl, right? I better do. For them. For Grendel. Now might be our only chance.
You're not going to listen to me, are you?
Nope. Afraid not.
Fine. You do what you want. Go and get yourself killed. Can't say I didn't try.
Thanks, Annie.
On to Marie.
Oh, buddy. Feels like you're itching for a fight, too. Or is that the Skullgirl calling? Up there.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
Ironic. You plan to fight me. With that, a corpse's arm.
I thought you and the dead were best buds. Seems appropriate.
You comprehend nothing. I have only sympathy for Grendel. You exploited him during the war, and even now, you still do.
You're right. I know the truth now. It wasn't a fair fight. But Grendel, he's my partner now. Has been for years. That's why I'm gonna make things right. By taking you down. Maybe after that, the big guy can rest in peace.
Is that supposed to make you feel better about what you did?
Hey, it wasn't entirely his fault.
A hollow sentiment. In truth, you fight for glory. But you have picked the wrong fight this time. You will find only the grave.
Here we go. Oh boy.
I'll set the light on.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
See how weak you are.
Drop missile! Drop! Break! Missile! Sweet!
So sure. See how weak you are.
Oh man, I dodged back! Did not dodge that one. Go, quick. No! So close! Ah!
Try again, kid.
Your blood will fall like rain.
Everybody warmed up? Let's rock!
Bouncing in front of Marie. Now is not the time for a punch!
You dare challenge. Know your place. See how weak you are.
Oh, this Not gonna end well.
Know your place. Know your place. Don't resist. You dare challenge me?
Owned by a vacuum cleaner.
You can't give up now.
You can walk faster.
It all depends on your skill. Showtime!
Here's a surprise. Know your place.
Yeah.
So sure you can defeat me.
Don't know any specials.
Know your place. Know your place.
That one wasn't even close.
You've got a lot to learn.
You can't win.
Let's do this in one take. Action! Just let's go. Hold it.
All right. Okay, so I have to drop the chair. How do I drop it?
Is this how the story ends?
Dang it. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Okay, anyone else notice she's making a tad bit more aggressive than normal? Come on! Come on, Bale!
Only two.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes!
Everything I say is a catchphrase.
You were stronger than I anticipated. Almost strong enough. But much of your strength is borrowed. I can take that advantage away from you, and I will turn it against you.
I did not once use Grendel's arm during the fight with you.
Damn! Things can't get worse than this.
Yes, they can.
Foolish Beowolf, become food for the dragon!
And for those of you who don't know, that's a reference.
Harsh. Guess I set that one up.
It's a reference to the poem or book, Beowulf.
Your fights with me, shapeshifter!
Don't bother looking to the heaven's star, child. This is your end!
Just like old times. You get used and abused, and I stumble my way to the hero role. Grendel. Forget the past. Let us settle this as warriors! Huh? This one's for Grinzo!
Over! Monster!
I'll see you again, child.
Yeah, each character's special.
Hope you can rest in peace, big guy. Or this piece if you can, anyway. It's over.
For a while, anyway. Sucks, but the fight never really ends, no matter how long I go on.
Man, it's really hitting me now. You are the same Annie I knew back in the day. That stuff, that's real.
You finally got it. See, that's kind of my thing. This is what I do. The show? It's almost funny. The writers make up stories based on the folktales that came down through the generations. The same ones that are based on my actual life. It's kind of weird playing yourself on television, isn't it?
I hear that.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, Beowolf, I misjudged you. You're kind of an idiot, but not a bad guy.
Womp.
In fact, you remind me of somebody I used to know years ago. Somebody who helped me when I needed it.
And we never get to find out who
You
that
know,
is.
that isn't a half-bad idea.
Right on. You lost me.
Ah!
Well, let's just say that when it comes to my show, what I want goes. It's more popular than ever, and so am I. What do you say to coming back?
As the Bad Wolf Man?
No way. You may not be cut from the same cloth as me, but you should at least get a chance to play a hero on TV. I think you've earned it. You might be a schmuck, but you helped me find my way to the heart of this little problem.
With my strength and your green hair, we make an unbeatable team!
Oh my gosh.
Get him, Beowolf!
This show doesn't make any sense. Who is that idiot? Didn't he used to be a bad guy? Who cares? As long as there are sweet, sweet toys.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
Precious. Alrighty. Well, with that said, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. We've almost been on for 2 hours. I know that's a lot shorter than normal. But I promised that I would raid a certain someone while he's doing his charity stream. So, let's make this quick. You guys have 1 minute to vote for tomorrow's game. How sneaky can a raid be? Pop in, wait for like all of a minute, and then spam emotes. You guys are all over the place today. Oh, I don't know what to vote for. Good night, Brian. Quickly vote. Tie between Skullgirls and Stardew. Oh man. You guys seriously want me to play more Skullgirls? I'm shocked. I thought it was horrible. Alrighty. So, with that said, with that said, let's pop over, roll my own credits, and let's raid Never Enough Gaming. Don't forget to spam your emotes, or if you aren't subscribed, spam the little Komodo hype emote. I would do my normal good night, parting is such sweet sorrow. Until then, I will see thee on the morrow. I honestly didn't think I'd get that in. Anyway, good night everybody! Go donate! Support charity!